for Super Bowl trip.
That was a win for America! America!
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, the battle lines are taking shape in Washington over the Obama administration plan for middle-class tax breaks at the expense of the super rich. White House correspondent Bill Plank.
The president will ask Congress for more than $300 billion in new tax revenue. He'll also propose nearly $200 billion in middle-class tax cuts. To pay for all that, Mr. Obama will say he wants to raise capital gains taxes for top earners and impose new fees on large financial institutions. Republicans were quick to say, no way. Senator Marco Rubio.
Raising taxes on people that are successful is not going to make people that are struggling more successful.
Presidential advisor Dan Pfeiffer defends the approach as a path towards compromise.
Are they going to get everything? Absolutely not. But I think we should have a debate in this country about between middle-class economics and trickle-down economics and see if we can come to agreement on the things we do agree on.
But agreement isn't really the point. The president is presenting himself as a champion of the middle class and attempting to put Republicans on the defensive as the party of the rich. Bill Platt, CBS News, the White House.
A U.S. delegation's in Cuba for key meetings on the new diplomatic thaw. Live to CBS's Heather Bosch.
The meetings could include Cuban President Raul Castro. 6 members of Congress, led by Senator Patrick Leahy, will talk with Cuban officials today about expanding trade and diplomatic ties between our two countries. Leahy is optimistic heading in.
We're just seeing a remarkable change in relations between our countries.
The delegation will suggest Cuba's actions will be key in just how close our countries get. The Cuban government is happy President Obama's loosening the trade embargo, but still insists Cuba will keep its one-party political system and tight controls on its economy.
The Secret Service has stepped up protection at Vice President Biden's Delaware home after someone in a car fired shots Saturday night. The Bidens were not home. Author Ronald Kessler's written about high-level protection.
It spotlights the need for much greater security at the Vice President's residence. They really are not prepared for a major attack using heavy equipment, for explosives.
Still some icy conditions today in the Northeast. 5 deaths in accidents yesterday blamed on severe ice. Paul Barber was not far from a fatal pileup outside Philadelphia.
We didn't realize it, but after we got stopped, we got out, and it was literally an ice skate out here on the road.
Others simply glad to walk away.
We feel very fortunate that we weren't involved in it. It's just pure luck.
Overseas, Yemen's government, already struggling against a strong al-Qaeda branch, is now facing a serious threat from Shiite rebels. Live to the foreign desk in CBS's Vicki Barker.
This was reportedly recorded near the presidential palace in Yemen's capital, Sana'a. A government spokeswoman confirms it's come under attack in what she is calling an attempted coup. And she says the rebels have also occupied state-run television and the official news agency. The rebels are from a minority Shiite sect. They signed a UN-backed peace deal last year, but they never pulled out of the capital, and now each side is blaming the other for igniting the latest fighting. Steve?
The New York Times reports the NSA was able to crack North Korea's computer system as far back as 2010, the break that led U.S. officials to put the pieces together about the recent cyber attack on Sony Pictures. 4 minutes after the hour.
Good morning, everybody. It's great to be with you on this Martin Luther King Day. We're noticing that traffic is very light today. We're in good shape. Most of the freeways in Los Angeles, Orange County, and the Inland Empire. Let's go to Jeff Bott, Ayrton 70.
Yes, Virginia, you're off the 405. It's really amazing this morning. No slowing at all across the San Fernando Valley, up and over the hills. If you do make the transition to the eastbound Ventura Freeway, we're coming up on the Hollywood Freeway right now. All is well here as well.
And if you continue on the Boulevard pass down to LAX, no delays at all. If you need to catch a flight this morning, you're in great shape. I'd stick with the freeway. Just Scupper and Air 1070.
Yeah, we're over the 57 right now. Good shape. Diamond Bar all the way down toward the 91. And all 3 westbound commutes, 210, 10, and 60 looking great.
All right, good news. All right, well, the only thing I have to give you is there was some carpet, perhaps. West 101 around Laurel, you might find a little bit slowing there. 5 north at Rosecrans. The 2-car crash working on the right shoulder. Not a lot of delays there. The dog running around south 101 to south 110. Traffic and weather together on the 5. Our next report is 7:15 from your Southern California traffic leader, KNX 1070 at CBSLA.com.
New health report about a popular food and the young people who love to eat it. Here's CBS's Barry Bagnano.
There's a reason pizza shops like this one here in downtown D.C.
see have lunchtime crowds. It's one of America's favorite foods. Every day, at least 1 out of 5 children eats it. But a new study warns that's helping to make the nation extra large.
When children and teenagers eat pizza, they don't completely compensate by reducing their intake of other foods. So that's 80 extra calories for kids, 230 extra for teens, along with a dose of saturated fat and salt. This study in the journal Pediatrics says pizza should be eaten less often. When it is offered, toppings should be healthier portions, smaller. To be anti-pizza may sound like being anti-American.
George Washington University Dr. William Deeks.
We are not calling for the elimination of pizza. We're calling for caution and awareness.
Barry Magneto, CBS News, Washington.
Lots of empty pizza boxes all over the country after yesterday's NFL conference title games. One was an edge-of-the-seat overtime battle. On Fox, Seattle rallied to beat Green Bay in overtime 28-22 for the NFC crown. In the AFC, New England overwhelmed the Indianapolis Colts 45-7.
It was the best game ever. Brady is just phenomenal. They're all phenomenal.
Tom Brady and the Patriots play Russell Wilson and the Seahawks in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Fans who watched yesterday's action were able to see every key play over and over again. The man who gave us instant replay has died. Director Tony Vernon was 81. First showed it off in a 63 CBS telecast, the Army-Navy football game. Well, in Alabama, Oprah Winfrey and other actors from the movie Selma marched with hundreds of others yesterday to pay tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Hand in hand, heart to heart, until the glory comes.
The film focuses on 2 key civil rights figures, King and President Lyndon Johnson. Here's CBS's Michelle Miller.
In the movie Selma, Johnson and King's relationship is confrontational.
Mr. President, in the South, there have been thousands of racially motivated murders.
We need your help, Dr. King. This thing's just going to have to wait. It cannot wait.
Historians agree the men challenged each other, but Julian Bond, who organized protests in Selma at the time, says Johnson was a key ally for King.
He was helping Dr. King and suggesting, do this, do this, do this. You can tell that in the White House tapes. Hello? Yes, Dr. King. Yeah, Mr. President, how are you today?
Johnson reported nearly a dozen phone calls with King.
If you can find the worst condition, get it on radio and get it on television, get it every place you can. Pretty simple. The fellow that didn't do anything but drive a tractor, he'll say, well, that's not right, that's not fair.
In one recording, though, Johnson tells his press secretary to downplay his collaboration with King.
When I ask you about something, you tell him you don't know. Don't get in there that I'm in continuous touch with him.
Historians say both Johnson and King had to appear independent of each other in order to reach their common goal, the right to vote for all Americans. Michelle Miller, CBS News, New York.
Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
Attention taxpayers, if you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS, it's a fact that they have the power to garnish your bank account and charge you outrageous penalties and fees for failing to comply. If you've received a letter from the IRS, don't ignore it. Your problem will only continue to get worse. Here's the good news. The IRS has recently released new programs geared at helping struggling taxpayers where you may now qualify to settle your tax debt and wipe out up to 85% or more of what you currently owe, including penalties and interest, or you may qualify for other special programs. If you're being audited, have years of unfiled tax returns, have a federal tax lien, or worse yet, are being issued a wage garnishment or bank levy, listen carefully. 911 Tax Relief staff of expert tax professionals can immediately protect you from IRS and state collectors and get you the best possible tax settlement guaranteed. Call 800-375-9792. 800-375-9792. 800-375-9792.
An iconic restaurant catches fire in Long Beach.
And it's a day to remember and honor Dr. Martin Luther King.
Good morning, I'm Dick Holmes.
And I'm Vicki Moore. It's Monday, January 19th. Here's what's happening at 7:09. Hot in Long Beach. One of those places some people just drive out of their way to get to. It is an iconic place. Been there for decades. And it caught fire a couple of times yesterday and this morning. KNX 1070's Margaret Guerrero has been on the scene with firefighters. Margaret, what's the latest?
Well, firefighters are still out here this morning just to make sure that they don't have another reignition of this fire. It's believed that maybe what happened just after 1 o'clock this morning when Long Beach fire crews were actually called back out to Hawthorne after they put out the original fire that sparked up around 9:30 Sunday night. I'm told the damage is so extensive it actually caused the roof to partially collapse, so it could actually be a while before arson investigators are finally allowed inside when it's deemed safe. Jaime Moore has been working for People on the route can expect to see a bus that looks a lot like the one in which Rosa Parks made history nearly 60 years ago. I'm Claudia Vespuccio with more on this unique parade entry from LA County's Metropolitan Transportation Authority.
The bus has a very special significance.
Metro spokesman Jose Ubaldo says it's similar to the Montgomery City bus Parks was riding in December 1955 when she refused to give up her seat for a white person. She ended up sparking the Montgomery bus boycott, a turning point in the civil rights movement. The Supreme Court eventually ruled Alabama's bus segregation laws were unconstitutional, and about a year after Parks took a stand by staying seated, Montgomery buses were desegregated.
Transit was a very important part of the civil rights movement.
Claudia Vespuccio, KNX 1070 News Radio.
King tides will be hitting Southern California beaches again this week. Scientists say the higher than normal waves are a good indicator of what the coastal cities are in store for.
The National Academy of Sciences projects up to 1 foot of sea level rise by 2050, up to 5 feet by 2100 along the California coastline. The higher tides this week are what Marina Pizarros of the California King Tides Project sees as an early warning of what's to come.
All up and down from Oregon to Mexico. We have billions of dollars worth of infrastructure and private property and roadways that are all at risk.
Her group is working with scientists and people who live near the beach to take pictures of king tide effects, post them on social media to encourage seaside cities on the need to plan now to handle the effects of sea rise. Many in Southern California are already preparing. Ron Kilgore, KNX 1070 News Radio.
A couple of female high school teachers are facing charges after deputies say they had sex with some of the students during a camping trip to the beach. Former students at South Hills High School in West Covina say they just don't believe it.
I was disgusted. I was in shock.
30-year-old Melody Lippert and 30-year-old Michelle Garelli took the students to San Clemente State Beach on a trip that was not sanctioned by the school. They'll be in court on Wednesday.
Oh, and the mugshots. They're on our website this morning, cbsla.com. KNX News Time, 7:14.
What's happening in the local business for you right now?
Tough Mudder has earned a reputation as one of the most grueling endurance events on the planet, attracting thousands of athletes eager to brave muddy hills, icy water, and even electrical shock fields. Tough Mudder CEO Will Dean says it's not a race, it's a challenge about teamwork and camaraderie.
Most people do it together, and the truth is, even if you're not in great shape, you can probably get through it just by working together as a team. It's 12 miles of military-style obstacles designed by British Special Forces, but most of all, it's fun.
Tough Mudder will do about 70 events around the world this year for as many as 700,000 participants, nearly double the 2012 amount. Dean said his Harvard business professors didn't think it would work.
He said, well, you have to go and get yourself a job at McKinsey or Goldman Sachs. Fast forward 5 years, 2 million people.
The Brooklyn-based company has developed additional events for both women, dubbed Mudderella, and mini Mudders for kids. From Bloomberg Business, I'm Courtney Dunhill for KNX 1070 News Radio. They're starting to set up for the Kingdom Day Parade in South LA. That's going to mean street closures a little later this morning. It starts at 11 o'clock. But Jennifer York is going to tell you more. She's got your traffic on the 5s coming up.
It's our KNX 1070 traffic pledge.
I turn on KNX. I know exactly what road to get off, what road to get back on.
You're stuck in a mess. We'll guide you around it without the stress. We'll give you options, alternate routes to get you to your destination on time.
Take the 10 between the 605 and basically
in the 3s. Call New American Funding today, and we might be able to significantly lower your monthly mortgage payment. Look, either we can save you money or we can't. One quick call is all it'll take to find out. Even if you recently refinanced, call us. Nobody knows how long these low rates will last. Call New American Funding today. New American Funding. Call 888-876-RATE. 888-876-RATE.
Because it's local, it's current.
How connected are you? I don't want to miss out on what's happening. Be in the know.
It's definitely KNX.
KNX 1070 News Radio.
KNX News Time 720. So how did the Patriots beat the Colts that badly? Here's Randy Cardoon.
So, indeed, it was 45-7 the final. Patriots win the AFC title game. LeGarrette Blount's 4 touchdown runs. Could that be it? Tom Brady being Tom Brady? Nope. The NFL is looking into one other theory. Underinflated football.
This should not happen in America.
It is a national tragedy. Deflated balls, if you will, are easier to catch and throw. Ask USC, who once fired a ball boy during the late Kiffin era for allegedly doing just that, not putting enough air in the footballs. Of course, let's be real, underinflated footballs is not why the Patriots won by 38 points. In Seattle, Seahawks stunned the Packers in overtime, and afterwards, Cairo Radio, their broadcaster, went down to the field where reporter Jen Muller caught up with an in-the-moment Doug Baldwin. Delay. Sports, 20 and 50 minutes past each hour. Randy Cardoon, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Bill and Kathleen from American Vision Windows and Solar.
What do you think are the most expensive windows that you can get in your house? It's the ones you already have.
That's right. Your old windows that let in drafts and dust and let out the heat and air conditioning you're paying for.
There is no better time to get brand new, energy-efficient, beautiful windows from the #1 window company in California, American Vision Windows. It's easy to get new windows with their incredible finance programs. For as low as $99 a month, you can get a whole house of windows.
Bill and I are so thankful that you can now have the quiet, energy-efficient, and beautiful home of your dreams.
Call American Vision Windows now and get a whole house of windows for as low as $99 a month. That's right, just $99 a month. Call 888-383-8181. Now it's easy for everyone to afford beautiful windows in your home. It's what you've been waiting for. Call 888-383-8181. That's 888-383-8181. ISOB number 778-326.
KNX News Time 723.
So the president, undaunted by a number of Republican faces staring back at him during the State of the Union address tomorrow night, is going to propose $320 billion in new taxes aimed at rich Americans. Part of his plan to sort of help the middle class and spread the gains around. Josh Earnest, the White House Press Secretary, joining us now live. Josh, good morning to you.
Good morning, Dick. Happy Monday.
Well, and to you as well.
Thank you.
So the president's got all kinds of plans that he's going to announce in the State of the Union, and to some extent already announcing some of those.
Yeah.
But if you watch the TV talk shows yesterday morning, Republicans were saying, no, that's not going to happen.
Well, we've seen a lot of Republicans say no over the last several years, and I don't think that's what the country is looking for. I think the country is looking for some leadership, and particularly now that you have Republicans who have majorities in the House and the Senate, they don't just have an opportunity to govern, they have a responsibility to do so. So the president's been trying to move this country forward over the last 6 years. We've made tremendous progress. We've seen tremendous progress on the economic front. You'll recall that Mitt Romney, when he was running for president back in 2012, promised to have the unemployment rate down to 6% by the end of his tenure. Well, we've got the unemployment rate down to 5.6% after 2 years. So the fact is, the president has been fighting to move this country forward, and we need to see something out of Republicans other than just the president's put forward specific ideas to invest in the middle class, and we're ready to hear some Republican ideas.
Yeah, and the president, on the one hand, is saying, well, look, here are my ideas relative to taxes, and Republicans are not necessarily saying we're against tax relief. They're just saying, let's do it our way, not your way, and what you're suggesting is they don't have their way out yet.
Well, they haven't put forward what they want to do. What the president has basically made clear is we should ask those at the top of the income scale to pay a little bit more. We're talking about people who make more than $500,000 a year. We should ask those to pay a little bit more so that we can make fiscally responsible investments in things like free community college for hardworking students, so that we can offer tax relief to working working parents, to those middle-class families where they have both mom and dad are working, we should offer them an extra tax credit so that we can make their paychecks go a little bit farther. There's some common sense things we can do to really focus on middle-class economics. The president's going to focus on that in the speech tomorrow.
The president, I'm sure, understands the fact that this is it. I mean, even though he'll have one more State of the Union address to give next year, we'll be in the middle of a presidential campaign at that point. If he wants to get something significantly done, he's really only got a handful of months to make it happen, right?
Well, I think that remains to be seen. I don't think I would venture that far, but what I would say is there's no time like the present. And particularly given the economic momentum that our economy is showing right now, 58 consecutive months of job growth, the strongest increase in economic growth that we've seen in a couple of decades. The unemployment rate is coming down faster than it has in about 20 years. We've got some real momentum built up. We need to put in place some policies that will benefit middle-class families. And so we might as well try to capitalize on that momentum now, putting aside the policy.
So will he come out tomorrow evening and say the State of the Union is good, excellent, better, could be better?
Well, I think I would expect people to tune into the speech to see what he'll say, but there's no denying the fact that this president is giving a speech at a time when the economy is as strong as it's been in decades.
All right, Josh, we'll wait to see what the president has to say tomorrow night. Appreciate your time. We'll talk to you again about reaction.
Sounds good, Dick. Thank you.
Josh, you bet. All right, Josh Rinser, White House Press Secretary. Again, the State of the Union address by the president tomorrow evening. They're live and what's happening with traffic and weather together on the 5s. Our report being brought to you by Staples. And here's Jen.
Yeah, it's been very quiet out on our freeways, but we have seen that a horse has been struck on Pacific Coast Highway, a little bit west of Heather Cliff. And we've got Jeff going directly there, southbound side of PCH. Don't know the condition of a horse. It's a horse that's down on the ground, and it was hit by a car. They've got one lane blocked there, southbound PCH, again, a little bit west of Heather Cliff. We'll have an update from Jeff. I hope that horse is okay. In the meantime, though, we've had very light freeways, so let's go to Jeff Baugh in Air 1070.
You bet. We're heading out there as fast this weekend, so we'll help you out with that, let you know exactly what happened. But as Jenny suggested here, really, it's better than usual for the eastbound 101 coming away from Las Virgenes, dumping over the hill into the San Fernando Valley, all the way to the 405. Continues to the Hollywood, by the way. And South 405 is just amazing out of the valley. Maybe a little slow on the downhill side past Sunset, but after that, it's all clear to LAX.
Yeah, so you got to go to LAX. Stick with the freeway. You're in good shape. We promised that we talk about Orange County Freeway. There were quite a few of them. It's in Scott Burton, Air 1070.
Yeah, really good for the most part. Did see a little bit of south line flowing through Santa Ana, leaving the Orange Crush interchange, but overall pretty good shape there. 405 looking good from the 55 up toward the 22, and 55 no issues all the way through the 5 up toward the 91.
Yeah, heading down to Capitano, southbound 5 at Avery Park, but we have a stall reported lane, and that's about it. I'm looking at your drive, heading down to San Diego. If you're going to choose to go down there today, I don't see a drop of flowing anywhere heading down into Oceanside and San Diego on that southbound 5. You're in great shape. Shop Staples by January 24th to get up to 50% off selected HP printers, plus get $4 back in Staples rewards per recycled cartridge with a qualifying HP ink or toner purchase. See store or staples.com for details. Restrictions apply. Staples. Make more happen. Traffic and weather together on 5. Our next report at 7:35 from your Southern California traffic leader, KNX 1070 and CBSLA.com.
Partly cloudy skies across Southern California this morning. Mostly sunny later on today. Temps will be back to the mid-70s. Currently downtown Los Angeles is 48. It's 45 in San Bernardino this morning. And in Irvine right now, it's 49.
At Loma Linda University Health, we are driven by a mission to heal, to teach, to innovate, to serve. It's a mission that we live every day. It can be witnessed in the compassionate care provided in our hospitals and in the knowledge we share with the healthcare professionals of tomorrow. It is demonstrated through our determination to be at the forefront of medical treatment and in our desire to share our message of healthy living with the world. Our mission is a commitment deeply rooted in our faith to keep ourselves and our community healthy. At Loma Linda University Health, health and wellness is more than something we believe. It's something we live. To join us in our mission of health and wellness, visit us at lluhealth.org. That's lluhealth.org. Loma Linda University Health. Many strengths, one mission.
At Chase, we've made it our mission to help business owners achieve theirs. And we want to thank our business customers, not only for banking with us, but for inspiring us. In 2014, J.D. Power ranked Chase highest in customer satisfaction with small business banking in the West region for the to their craft and their community is an inspiration to us all. That's why we've made it our mission to help business owners achieve theirs by providing the financing and advice they need to expand and grow. Chase couldn't be more proud to help businesses across the country, from Montalban sales to yours, so you can do more than succeed, so you can thrive. To learn more, talk to a Chase business banker today.
For JD Power award information, go to jdpower.com. All extensions of credit subject to approval. JP Morgan Chase Bank and A member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
Where the News Watch never stops. Always live.